don't know if you've seen Love During Lockup, but let me tell you, baby, child, I said everything on this show got to be fake. Cause I said nobody in reality is living like this. Who got love for the criminals, baby? Cause let me tell you something. I never knew it was a thing to be obsessing over inmates. Alright? There is people out in this world. There's people in real life being obsessed with inmates. I didn't even know that was a thing, okay? First of all, everybody on this show is crazy. Did you see? Did you see? Everybody is nuts. I like. Everybody need a straight jacket. You need to call the asylum because everybody belong in the nut house. Alright? And it is not the criminals, it's the people that's they dating. Okay? They need a straight jacket because I said everybody is crazy and delusional on this show. You're talking about I'm delusional? You're talking about I'm delusional. No, the people on this show is delusional. Let me tell you about the mortician, aka Tia, the delusional mortician who is far gone, who need a straight jacket. Okay? She's talking to 8 to 10 dudes a week, first of all. I said for you to be a mortician, you got a lot of times on your hand. Because a person that works ain't got time to be talking to all these people. Alright? And at the end of the day, why she had these criminals on her wall like she an FBI agent and she about to take all these criminals down? I like that was crazy. And I like she's supposed to be an adult, but she gets a call from Hottie and then she's on the other line. How she has another phone on the line taking it from another guy. Pretending to Hottie her kitchen is on fire because she left something on the stove. Alright? I like, what are we, 15? What the hell we lying to another inmate to talk to another inmate? Like, girl, we an adult. First of all, you could tell the other inmate you talking to another inmate. Men have ego. So I don't know how well they would take that. That another inmate. I like the same way she got dudes, they got girls on the other side, okay, somewhere else, okay? And why I feel like Miss Boston is a fake person on the other line. Why I feel like they are paid persons just to create conflict for the show. I like Tia. I feel like Tai is so far gone. She's fighting for imaginary #1 spot. And I said, first of all, this is a dangerous game. I'm like, and what is she teaching her daughters? You got teenage daughters. First of all, I cannot stand Gabby. She is a disrespectful little girl who thinks she's entitled to things that does not belong to her. The way she acted towards her mother is so disrespectful. Did you hear what Gabriella, aka Gabby, the monster daughter, said to her mother? Are you crazy? There's no way Gabby would have survived with a black mother. Did you hear what she said in episode 2 when she told her mother to kiss her ass? Did you hear what? Did you hear? I wasn't sure if I was hearing right. And in the first episode, she told her mother to fucking relax. What? That's how you talk to your mother? I like, your mother is a better mother than I ever seen. Because a black mother would have knocked Gabby on into a coma and she would have been in ICU. Okay? Don't play that. The way she disrespects her mother is ridiculous. I don't like it. And as an inmate for Chris, I would be worried. Gabriella is a girl who made Chris a target to get robbed, to get hurt. And I said that's why he was probably in the hole. Because the prisoners knew he got his settlement. Because Gabby is telling the goddamn world, oh, me and Chris gonna live off his settlement. I get money anytime. What? Man wanna be with a woman that's putting a target on his head. Okay? But her telling the world that this man got a settlement, okay, is telling the whole world, is making him a target. And I said that's why he was probably in the hole. He was probably fighting other inmates, because when she go visit, she be like, oh, my man got $150,000 settlement. This girl is crazy, and I could never be friends with somebody like that. And like I said, and I feel like Chris needs to leave her alone, because this girl is so delusional. She thinks she's gonna live off $150,000 settlement. She's paying with her car and apartment with a settlement. How long you think a settlement is gonna last? When Chris get out of the jail, he ain't gonna have no more money, because this girl is spending his money up. Like, if I was his mother, I would tell him, don't give that girl no more money. Are you crazy? Save that money for your books when you need something in prison, alright? And let me tell you something. If I was Chris, I would run from Gabby. She's telling a lawyer to F herself because she couldn't get the dress. If you was an adult, you would have communicated with Chris in advance, okay? If you were so grown and you would have had that, you would have had that authorized for that $30,000 dress. And first of all, I'm not paying $30,000 for a dress, because that's a waste. $30,000 that you're going to wear for one day, that's out of control. Gabby is out of control, and she needs to be checked, okay? She need her mouth to be washed out with soap, because the way she talks to her mother is ridiculous. Then we have Haley. Haley is actually my favorite on this show, baby. I call her Corella DeVille, because she had black and white hair like Corella, aka Haley. Okay, I think Haley is some kind of special child, but I like her family dynamic. I like her baby daddy who got sense. And the reason she's not together with her baby father is because he slept with her best friend with the baby in the house. Girl, you did the right thing, let him go. But I do think Haley baby daddy is a good father to his son. I like the dynamic, and I think he is a good person to have in Haley's life to make sense to what she's doing. Because when he said, why should his son impression be of a man that's in prison and that's not his father, and he is going to step in, he will intervene if she messing with an inmate, okay? He was going to go down the road that his father, because that was his impression of what he had of his father being in jail, and he don't want that for his son. And I think these couples are free-spirited. They really like tattoos. And I say, Haley is some kind of special. Did you see how she cooked that beef? I said Haley is funny, first of all. Haley is funny. Because the way she was talking and the way she was acting when she was cooking, yo, she put the meat straight into the pan. And it was no season on there. I'm like, my girl, what we doing? I like white people do season their food. I don't think they just put it in the pan bland like that. And I said the steak looked good, but I would not eat it. Some black people, we different. We like our steak well done. To a white person, well done might mean burnt, okay? To white people don't like their food well done, okay? Not all of them, okay? They like they're a little pink. I said that meat was too big for that thing to be well done. But the way what was making me laugh is how Haley was talking. Why she was talking like she was eating food for the first time and she was cooking for the first time. She like, oh my God, I mean steak, oh my God, you could taste the garlic in the cheese. Yo, The way she was talking is like she was eating food for the very first time. And like she was cooking for the very first time. I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? But I think Haley family is a character. I think they funny. Haley is hilarious to me. And her son name is Hendrix. That remind me of Jimi Hendrix. They clearly like to dye their hair and their son, because when she went to go take her son to see his father, which I thought it was a great moment. I think the baby daddy do have a lot of sense, and he is very needed in Haley's life. Cause I think Haley needs to be a little bit monitored. She seemed a little special, but special with character. All right, she seems sweet and everything, but she needs somebody to watch after her, because I don't think she made great choices. A lot of people on this show is not making great choices. Then you have India. I think this is an oxymoron, because her mother is part of the law. Her mother is a bounty hunter, and she get the bad guys. And the irony is, her daughter is dating an inmate named Harry. First of all, I never met a Puerto Rican named Harry, okay? So India is a hopeless romantic who want to move to Ohio to be with Harry, and she want to take her daughter, her precious daughter. And one of her kids is living with their father. And I said, shout out to all the good fathers out there who is taking care of their responsibility and doing what they got to do and doing right by their children. Like, shout out to really the good dudes who doing right. That's amazing. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing. But I'm a little concerned with India, because she want to move this little girl, this precious little girl, to Ohio with an inmate she don't even know. And her mother is a bounty hunter, is doing investigation on Harry. And Harry has serious crimes, such as kidnapping. Alright? And I don't understand where India is coming from, because I would be alarmed. And as a grandmother, if my daughter want to go to Indiana, she could go, but you're not taking my granddaughter. That would be a no. But the mother plans to go to Ohio with India to check everything out, to check. Mama, even though you're going to go to Ohio, you cannot stop anything from happening, even if you're a bounty hunter. What the hell are you going to do? If my granddaughter want to go to Ohio, she could go, but you're not taking my granddaughter. If anything happened to my granddaughter, that will be on my conscience. Because my daughter want to be a hopeless romantic and want to trust an inmate that she don't know, you're not coming for my granddaughter. Now, I will pray over my daughter that she be alright, that nothing happens to her, but you an adult. You could say I'm a terrible mother from preventing the mother, but take it, not the granddaughter. Whatever. I don't care. You're just not taking my granddaughter to no damn state. And India think everything is going to be alright because the psychic told her so. First of all, I don't even think that's a real psychic. Well, I think that psychic is fake. The best psychics that ever had was on Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? First of all, Kim, the one that was on Housewives of Atlanta, she had the best psychic of them all. Then you had Nene, who had a psychic that was a good psychic. You had Candy with the bone doctor, okay? I think those were straight up the best I ever seen. This lady on this show, I don't think she's a like one of those top psychics, okay? Now, what they had on Housewives of Atlanta, those was real psychics, okay? Because they was on point. Everything they said came true in real life before anything even happened. And we seen that in real life on the show. So they was the best. I do believe in psychics, but this girl, I don't think she's it. That's just my opinion. And I want to know where the little girl father intervened with India. You're not going to be taking my daughter as a father. You're not going to be taking my daughter to another state to be with no inmate. I would intervene with that too. So I'm where's this little girl father? Then you had Sibitha. I'm gonna call her AKA Bev because I never heard her name and I don't know if I'm saying her name right. She was curious about an inmate and found this pen pal because she was watching something and how this woman met her murderer of a husband on a documentary, okay? And she was curious about what this was, alright? She fell in love with an inmate who compliments her and basically do what any regular man is supposed to do, okay? She was married and got divorced, and during her marriage and after her divorce, she gained a lot of weight. So, being inspired with the inmate that he works out, she is inspired to lose weight, and she had lost a lot of weight. And she gained back her confidence because she really had low self-esteem. She fell hell over heels with an inmate who basically compliments her. Okay, I didn't really hear anything that was really spectacular about this man. That she loved his photos because he was very nice looking at his photos. A very nice looking man. I like, girl, you could find a man outside who could do the same thing. I don't, whatever, I guess. And then you have Max, the delusional man who think he can't be ghosted because he's chasing a ghost Tara. This man is so delusional because he has a beautiful Asian woman in front of him, which he calls a business sex partner. And I said, Alyssa is way better than me because I would have kicked that man out my bed. Okay? And I would have not been making him no damn fool. A business sex partner? You having sex with this lady? You're in her house, sleeping in her bed. And this is how you talk to this lady like this? Is she cooking food for you? I wouldn't be doing none of that. I like, He chasing Tara, who actually stood him up because he was supposed to have a video chat time. And she never even did the video chat. And I said, Max is really crazy. You're chasing a ghost when you have a real woman that you sleeping with. And who's cooking you real food. And you're obsessed with an inmate that you can't even know if she's real or not. She never FaceTime you and you feel like you can't be ghost because you're Max. I like, bro, your self-esteem is crazy right now. Because you're looking crazy in these streets. Most likely, 10 out of 10, Tara is a lesbian because she's been in prison for a long time. A lot of people that go to prison get turned out. Okay? They get turned out. Like, they're not with a man. What do you want them to do? And Tara ghosted Max. And did you see the first episode when he was walking up the stairs, he fell? Yeah, I like, this dude can't even walk up the stairs right. Get yourself together, brother. I like, Alyssa, you could do better, child. Find you a man who gonna want you for you and not be chasing no damn inmate that's ghosting him, okay? I understand criminals need love, but I'm not bringing somebody I never met around my children. I think all these people are crazy. Cause I'm not taking money out of my children's mouth to feed no grown adult that's in jail. Okay? They need to put in the work to redeem themselves back into society. You can't just trust a stranger's word that you never met. If you did meet them, you still can't trust their word. And you can't be bringing these people with criminal, violent activity or with drug activity around your kids. Like, are you crazy? Like, where we do this at? And first of all, when do we glorify bad behavior? When that ever become a thing? Because I never knew that was a thing, okay? When does being a criminal get glorified? I know being a nurse, a cop, and a teacher, these professions get glorified. But I did not know we glorify criminal activity like this. Why? People is on this show talking about their inmate and what they're wrecking for. I wouldn't be proud of that, okay? And if Gabby don't check that little attitude of hers, she gonna be sitting in a woman prison fighting for her virginity. But I know prison is not for me because I cannot be fighting for my virginity every day, okay? I like, no, boo. I know. Nope. I can't be fighting for my virginity every day. Nope. An orange jumpsuit don't look good on me at the end of the day. I said, I don't know if this stuff is real or not, but it's very entertaining. I laughed, and I was a little bit concerned of these people because I like, there's no way people are living in society.